Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tuesday night virtual open mic through Club Passim. Thanks for hanging out with us here tonight. We've got a great night of music. Tonight's theme, the second Tuesday every month, is a themed night, is the blues. We're doing that as part of Black History Month through Club Passim. We've got a lot of Black History Month programming happening. You can find out at passim.org/Black History. We appreciate you being here. I want to tell you a little bit about Passim before we get started. Passim has been around now for over 60 years in Harvard Square. It started out as the Club 47 back in 1958, but the last 26 years have been as a nonprofit organization. And as a nonprofit, we are the club, where when we are in the club, we're doing shows 7 nights a week. We have a music school. And if you go to passim.org/classes, you can find information about our School of Music with all of our classes and workshops. There are many workshops tied in with Black History Month this month. We've also got our outreach programs. We just had our Celtic Festival, BCM Fest. We do grant giving through our Iguana Music Fund. We gave out over $40,000 in grants to New England-based artists through the Iguana Music Fund at the end of 2020. And right now, we have reopened the PAIR Fund, the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. That is a fund that we started on March 12th, the first day that we were closed. Knowing that artists were going to be out of work for an undefined amount of time, we wanted to start raising money and getting money back into the hands of artists who had lost all of their gigs. So through that fund, we have raised and distributed $150,000, and that is through your generosity. And we appreciate you being here and watching, but the money goes a long way. If you're able to afford it, please consider making a donation to passim.org/pairfund. That is money in and money out to artists. If you go to passim.org/open mic, you can make a donation to tonight's performance, and that helps our operations so that we are able to stay around and stay safe and be ready to open when it is safe for everyone to come out and see us once again. We can't wait for that day. We are thrilled to be here presenting music online until then. We've been running this virtual open mic now since June of 2020, and we're excited to bring you a night of blues here. One thing that I want to tip you off to is that after this open mic, you can listen to me, Matt Smith, on the radio. If you go to mvy.org, it's Martha's Vineyard. I am doing the local Music Cafe show on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. It rebroadcasts Sundays at 8 p.m. and it also gets archived on the archived on the website at mvyradio.org. But you can listen to it live streaming if you are not near Martha's Vineyard, and you'll get a nice strong signal. On mvyradio.org, I've got a lot of great stuff to play tonight, including tracks from Liv Green and Vance Gilbert and Rachel Sumner, Miss Tess, a lot of great stuff I'm excited to bring to you tonight. So tune in at mvyradio.org. But how about an open mic? Actually, before we even get started, one thing I'm going to ask you folks to do is share this stream. If you hit the share button on Facebook, send it to your page or wherever else you think people might be interested in it. Or if you're on Twitter or Twitch or YouTube, just copy the link and post it into another platform and say, hey, everybody, why don't you tune into this? Passim's got a pretty cool thing going on. Apparently, if you go to Google and you ask for virtual open mic, this is me typing, we are the first thing that comes up. And that has happened naturally, oddly enough, because nothing on the internet is natural. But we have found our way to the top of the search for virtual open mic, and we are thrilled to be continuing to present live music to you however we can. We've got a great night of music ahead of us tonight. Starting us off, we have Sarah Rogo.
Hey there, Matt.
Hello, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You are blues ready with a National Steel guitar. Look at that.
I thought tonight was polka.
The steel polka. You could totally do that. Now, Sarah, are you from out here originally?
Yeah, I was living in Boston for about 6-7 years when I went to Berklee College of Music and played Passim many a time.
Yep.
But now I'm in Los Angeles.
And yet you're wearing a sweater like you're still in New England.
I know. I've become weak.
You know, there's no shame in that. There's no shame. If you're gonna move west, embrace that. And when it gets to 68 degrees, you put on a sweater.
Yes.
Well, we're excited for some blues music here tonight. Sarah, take it away.
Thank you. I'm going to play first a song by one of my favorite Black musicians named Blind Blake. And this was taught to me by my mentor, Paul Rochelle, who is a favorite of Club Passim. So hi, Paul and Annie Rains. So yeah, this is called Police Dog Blues in the country blues style. Best I can. Ship my trunk down to Tennessee. Oh, ship my trunk down to Tennessee. It's hard to tell with a gal like me. That's right. Woo. That's right. Well, I met a man, couldn't get him off my mind. Oh, I met a man, couldn't get him off my mind. He's got a police dog, and he's craving for a fight. His name is Rambler, when he gets the chance. That's right. Oh, his name is Rambler, when he gets the chance. He leaves his mark on everybody's pants. That's right. So I guess I'll travel, guess I'll let him be. Oh, I guess I'll travel, guess I'll let him be. Before he turns his police dog on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The virtual concerts have been a joy because you can reach so many people, but also kind of a trip. So hello to everyone watching. My artist name is just Rogo. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Rogo the Wild. This next song is an original song, and I wrote it about making it out of 2020, but making it out not alive, because some things are meant to die. Bring my body up over the hill, shovel and spade my grave to fill. One hard year didn't make it out alive. Or maybe some things are meant to die. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Well, I will rise because I must. But first I give it all and I don't ask why. 'Cause maybe some things are meant to die. held on too long, Lord, I'm getting tired. I'm tired of living all these little lies. Maybe some things are meant to die. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I will rise because I must, but first I give it all and I don't ask why. Maybe some things are meant to die. Yes. Dark and cold are these walls around. Rest and release the silent ground. I choose to live, Lord, I choose to fly. But first thing, maybe some things are meant to die. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I will rise because I must. But first I give it all and I don't ask why. 'Cause maybe some things are meant to die. Oh, maybe some things are meant to die. Oh, maybe some things are meant to die. Oh, maybe some things are meant to die. Thank you guys for listening. Appreciate it. My name is Rogo, or Sarah Rogo.
Rogothewild.com. That was fantastic. What a great way to start off the night.
Thanks so much for having me. It's such an honor. I miss Passim so much, and I such a happy memories there.
Well, we should get you back on stage when you come back east, but maybe we'll set up a virtual show until then.
Let's do it.
All right. Sounds good, Sarah. Thank you. All right, folks, that was Rogo, rogothewilds.com. Before we get to our next act, we've been taking these shows that are part of Black History Month and making donations to various charities for these shows. And to talk about tonight's charity, let's bring on Abby Altman. Now, Abby, you might know, who produces these shows. She's the behind-the-scenes talent, and I am simply a talking head at them. But Abby is doing all the magic behind the scenes and pulling people in, pulling people out, and putting up banners and all the stuff, while I stare at the green button, hoping that I'm talking into the camera and not talking to the other parts of the screen. But Abby, hi.
Hi.
And what is our charity tonight that donations are going to?
So a portion of donations for tonight are going to the Black Project. So this is a local nonprofit based in Boston, and it stands for the Black Literacy and Arts Collaborative Project. They're kind of brand new to my radar. I'm not sure how long they've been around as an organization, but they're doing some fantastic work with youth and arts, specifically Black youth in Boston. They provide educational resources, everything from reading literacy to financial literacy to I was just checking out their site, and they have a workshop coming up on how to publish your own comic book.
Wow.
They help with everything from getting entrepreneurs set up with good business practices to encouraging youth to express themselves through art, or to make that their business if they want to. They're doing just some great work in Boston, and I think they also work nationally, but they're based here locally, and they seem like a great project to help support during Black History Month.
Great. So that part of tonight's donations are going to be going to the Black Project, so blackproject.com. Thanks, Abby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so if you want to donate to the show tonight, you can go to passim.org/open mic. There will be that yellow PayPal button. We're suggesting a $10 donation, and a portion of that we will be passing right along to the Black Project.
Yeah, so if you want to do, it's a suggested $10 donation. You can give as much or as little as you can. We know folks have different means these days. If you cannot afford, we understand. We still want you here tuned in and listening and being engaged. But if you can afford it, we appreciate a donation, and we're going to send a lot of that right back out into the community.
Yep. And we're going to pass it back to our musicians.
Yeah. I think next we've got one of our folks that was a regular at the open mic when we could have it in the club and certainly brought a lot of knowledge of the blues. Here's Richard Freed. Richard, it looks like you're still muted right now. If you want to... Oh, there you go. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
You are unmuted. Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
Now, oh no! Now we've got an electric guitar. We're going to go all muddy waters now. We're very cool. Very cool. All right, take it away, Richard.
All right. This is called the Landlord Blues. It's a blues in A. So if you have a landlord, I want you to call up your landlord and tell him you want a rent reduction. That's right. Now, if he says what for, you tell him this. We don't need no steam heat, baby gonna keep me warm. That's right, we don't want no steam heat now, baby gonna keep me warm. She rocked me in the summertime, then she rocked me through the winter storm. I got a good rockin' mama, boy, the way she rocks all right. I said a good rockin' mama, the way she rock all right. She rocked me in the summertime, then she rocked me through the winter night. Now, don't you wanna rock? Don't you wanna rock? Don't you wanna rock and roll all night long? Come on, mama, I just want you to rock and roll me all night long. Let's rock a while now. If you're gonna run with a Cambridge gal, you're gonna have to be correct. That's right, you're gonna have to go down and see a lawyer man and write up a contract. 'Cause you know without no consent, there ain't gonna be any of that personal contact. So you're gonna call up your landlord on the telephone. Maplewood 645-321. You tell him right now, we don't want no steam heat, no, 'cause my baby gonna keep me warm. Now here's a blues in C. This is called the Heartbreak Hall Blues, because I know everybody spends some time in the Heartbreak Hall. I know I've spent some time in the Heartbreak Hall. And I've been living in this Heartbreak Hall. Every day now. In this Heartbreak Hall. You know my doctor, he prescribed for me milk, cream, and the alcohol. Now you know that I love you. But we gotta treat each other right. Each and every day. You know we gotta treat each other right. Because after a hard work day, nobody wants to hear the fuss and the fight, and those conversations, you know, that have no end. Oh, then we start in a hollering. But you know that hollering, it does nobody no good. The neighbors hear us hollering now. Oh, but Lord, it's doing us no good. You know, I found myself another woman in a better neighborhood. That would be a Beacon Hill. But oh, sweet mama, there's something that just stays on my mind. Your sweet loving, when that evening sun is going on down. I get blue and lonesome. Oh, then I start crying, and I'm crying all the time. And I've been living in this heartbreak hole. Every day now, in this heartbreak hole. You know my doctor, he prescribing for me milk cream and the alcohol. Milk cream, alcohol. Thank you, and thank you to the hardworking crew at Passim for supporting musicians during this difficult time.
Thank you, Richard Freed. Sounded fantastic. That was such a cool guitar. It was like a cigar box guitar, but it had the neck and head of a Fender Stratocaster. So it was like a Frankenstein-y kind of situation. If anybody knows what was going on with that, just post it in the chat because that's really cool. All right, coming up next, we are going to hear from Albany Folletta. Am I pronouncing all of that correctly?
That's right.
Excellent.
That is
Excellent.
correct.
Fantastic. Well, so now a little bit of internet research before you came on tells me that you're down in Louisiana.
I'm actually in Texas right now. I grew up near Austin, and I'm actually on a little farm in South Austin right now.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Well, we are thrilled to have you here for our blues open mic. What have you got for us tonight?
Thank you for having me, and thanks to Abby for reaching out. I got a couple of songs. I'm going to start with one by the great blues and folk guitarist and songwriter Elizabeth Cotten, one of the blues queens. In my book, this is I'm Going Away, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the people whose songs I'm playing. Elizabeth Cotten was born near Chapel Hill, North Carolina in 1893. she started playing guitar at a really, really young age and wrote Freight Train at age 11. Ended up getting married at 17 and quitting the guitar basically to have a family. And then was working as a maid for the Seeger family and was discovered by them, and they in the 50s. And so she was part of the folk revival. And my friend Sid Smith, who lives in Seattle right now, got to tour with her and drive her around a little bit in the 60s, maybe late 60s, early 70s. And she played this song for me, and I just had to learn it. It's so good. Here we go. I'm Going Away by Elizabeth Cotton. I'm going away, baby, and I'm going to stay. You spent all my money, you got no time for me. Yes, I'm going away, baby, and I'm going to stay. Baby, you're gonna miss me. That's when I go away. Call me your honey. You spent all my money, and you think that's funny. That's why I'm going away. You know you aren't true, baby. I believed in you. I am broken hearted just over the way you do. You said you love me, baby. You're the one with me. You never gave me no loving. That's why I'm going away. Call me your honey. You spent all my money, and you think that's funny. That's why I'm going away. Never been no sunshine, it's gonna always be rain. Baby, you're gonna want me to come back again. Never been no sunshine, it's gonna always be rain. You never gave me no loving. That's why I'm going away. Call me your honey. You spent all my money, and you think that's funny. That's why I'm going away. All right. Going away. Be nice to be going somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm ready to get back in the tour van. But happy to be here in Texas. It's been mostly very mild last couple of months. I've been living in New York till all this shook down. So The next tune I have for you is by the great pianist and composer Spencer Williams, who's from New Orleans, born in New Orleans 1889, and wrote a lot of big hits. The one I'm doing is Tishomingo Blues. He wrote Basin Street Blues, I Ain't Got Nobody, uh, Royal Garden Blues, I Found a New Baby, and Everybody Loves My Baby. You know, some big hits of the 20s. And he toured Europe between 25 and 28 and wrote some tunes for Josephine Baker and her show in Paris. And this is just one of my favorite tunes. When I lived in New Orleans, this was a big standard that we'd play at clubs in a really different way, but I went and found a really old recording of it and learned a more ragtimey version. So here we go, Tishomingo Blues, about a town in Tishomingo, Mississippi. Oh Mississippi, my heart cries out to you in sadness. I wanna be where the wintry winds don't blow, down where the southern moon hangs low. That's where I wanna go. I'm going to Tishomingo, 'cause I'm sad today. I wish to linger down Mississippi way. How my weary heart cries out in pain. How I wish that I were back again in that place, that dreamy place, where they make you welcome all the time. Way down in Mississippi, amongst the cypress trees, they get you tippy with their strange melodies. To resist temptation, I just can't refuse. Way down in Tishomingo, I wish to linger where they play the weary blues. Tonight I'm praying, tonight I'm saying, oh Lord, please bless the train that takes me to Tishomingo, down Mississippi way, where the southern folks are always gay. That's why you hear me say, I'm going to Tishomingo, 'cause I'm sad today. I wish to linger down Mississippi way. How my weary heart cries out in pain. How I wish that I were back again in that place, that dreamy place, where they make you welcome all the time. Way down in Mississippi, amongst the cypress trees, they get you tippy with their strange melody. To resist temptation, I just can't refuse. Way down in Tishomingo, I wish to linger where they play the weary blues. Tishomingo Blues. Thanks for listening, y'all.
That's Albany Falletta. Fantastic finger picking. That's such great stuff.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, we posted the website, albanyfaletta.com, but also I posted the Bandcamp link over in the chat, so you get a direct link. And I know Mike T. Kerr just made a comment about how he had just ordered some stuff from Bandcamp from you recently. And when Mike T. Kerr is a fan, you know that that's some damn good guitar playing. So we are thrilled to have you here for the Blues Open Mic. Thanks for playing.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Yeah, folks, make sure you check out the links of everybody that plays tonight, and find out more about them. Find out the richness of history that these folks have steeped in the blues. It's a really, really cool thing to have folks coming in and playing so well and really honoring a tradition and bringing it forward as well. Reminder that I am going to be on the radio tonight at 9 p.m. on mvyradio.org with the local music cafe. That is music from all around New England. Hopefully you'll find some favorites and some new favorites as well if you tune in live at 9 p.m. tonight at mvyradio.org. Coming up next, we're going to hear from someone who is the student of a great blues guitarist as well, Danielle Moralia, a local performer who I've been a big fan of for years. And this is someone that she brought to us and has done our open mic a handful of times and is always just a stunning performer. We've got Andrew Sue Wing. Welcome, Andrew. How have you been?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. So I feel like every time you've played, it's been a different instrument in your hands.
Yeah, so far I've had,
And will we run out at some point? Are you going to come in with a accordion
yeah.
next time, and a sitar, and then a tuba, and then you'll be done?
Well, I do play trombone, but
Well, see, you're part way to a New Orleans band because you played banjo before and trombone, so you could do a whole New Orleans set right now. Well, Andrew, what have you got for us tonight?
the first tune I'm going to do is actually the first ever tune that I wrote myself. It's called Connected to the World, and it's about 2020 as a whole and the entire COVID-19 pandemic. Since March it's been this way, waking up every day just to see the empty space and the loneliness of this place. Last time I was free, life was normal and we would be happy with our friends and family. Last time I saw someone, I had no idea what was to come. Now I'm sitting at my desk, trying to feel my best, but I'm connected to the world. I'm connected to it all, connected by a cable in the wall. Playing guitar by myself, reading the books up on the shelf, playing games online. I'd be saying this is fine. Oh, but I haven't seen a person, no, I haven't seen a soul, since we've all been bound to our home. Last time I saw someone, I had no idea what was to come. Now I'm sitting at my desk, trying to feel my best, but I'm connected to the world. I'm connected to it all, connected by a cable in the wall. Last time I saw someone, I had no idea what was to come. Now I'm sitting at my desk, trying to feel my best, but I'm connected to the world. I'm connected to it all, connected by a cable and the wall. Last time I saw someone, I had no idea what was to come. Now I'm sitting at my desk, trying to feel my best, but I'm connected to the world. I'm connected to it all, connected by a cable and the wall. Well, people say that one day we will return to the old way where we could gather and be happy as one. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Make sure to go check out Passim, maybe make a donation. The next tune I'm going to play is one by the great Robert Johnson, entitled Walking Blues. Gotta get my slide. Woke up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. Lord, nobody got them old walking blues. Woke up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. Lord, nobody got them old walking blues. Woke up this morning, had to ride the line. I've been mistreated and I don't mind dying. Woke up this morning and I had to ride blind. I've been mistreated, Lord, I don't mind dying. Some folks tell me the old blues ain't bad. Lord, I got the worst old feeling that I ever had. Some folks tell me the old blues ain't bad. Lord, I got the worst old feeling that I ever had. Woke up this morning, feeling round for my shoes. Woke up this morning, feeling round for my shoes. Lord, nobody got them old walking blues. Woke up this morning, and I had to rise on. Woke up this morning and I had to rise on. I've been mistreated, and Lord, I don't mind dying. Woke up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. Woke up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. Lord, you know about it, got them old walking blues. Thank you.
Andrew, you are a major talent, a major talent, and we appreciate every time you're here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet. You bet. That's Andrew Sue Wing, folks. Wow. Makes me feel like I have done nothing with my life, just because he is so stinking good. And my voice isn't that deep when I have to wake up at 6 a.m. Like, blah, blah, I'm just gonna talk like this. I'm like, good God Almighty. Anyway, wow. I'm just always so blown away. Everyone has been so great tonight, and we're just going to continue that because who have we got next? We've got Aaron Harp. As if things were great already. We're so good to see you.
Good to see you too, from across town, looking over from Jamaica Plain.
Over that way.
Yeah.
Way. Good to see you.
Across the river, through the woods.
I know it was hard enough to cross the river before. Now it's just a non-starter. Like, nope.
I'd probably see
been a
Worcester before
while.
we see Cambridge.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, Aaron, it is great to have you here. What have you got for us tonight?
All right. Well, we're going to do a couple of songs by some blues women. And let me just say that we are so excited to be here. We love Club Passim, and we're excited to celebrate Black History Month, being blues musicians that we are. We're going to do a couple of songs by blues women. So I love to do a lot of songs by blues women. And excuse me, we actually recorded both of these songs for our new album. We put out an album during the pandemic called Meet Me in the Middle. And it's this is our country blues duo, AKA the CBD. This is Jim Countryman here on the ukulele bass.
14 ounces of doom.
Oh, and this song has a kazoo solo, so put the kazoo on here. This is my kazoozaphone. If you need a kazoozaphone, we do have these on our website. All right, you ready? Women be wise, keep your mouth shut, don't advertise your man. Don't sit around gossiping, explaining what your good man can do. You know women nowadays, Lord, they ain't no good. They laugh in your face, they try to steal your man from you. Well, be wise, keep your mouth shut, don't advertise your man. Now your best friend, she might be a highbrow, changes clothes 3 times a day. So what do you think she's doing now when you're so far away? She's loving your man in your own damn bed. Better call for the doctor, honey, come and investigate your head. Women be wise. Keep your mouth shut. Don't advertise your man. Women be wise. Keep your mouth shut. Don't advertise your man. Don't sit around gossiping, explaining what your good man can do. If you talk about your baby, tell me he's so fine. Lord, honey, I'm gonna sneak out, try to make him mine. Women be wise. Keep your mouth shut. Don't advertise your man. Don't be a fool. Don't advertise your man. Put away the kazoo now, but those were the kazoo hands, by the way.
Aaron Harp, everybody.
Oh, now I gotta switch guitars. I'm gonna do a song by Memphis Minnie.
All right, Club Passim.
Memphis Minnie has got to be my favorite guitar player of all time and my favorite blues songwriter as well. She wrote over 200 songs. She was one of the best, was and is one of the best blues fingerstyle guitar players. So we're going to do her song called What's the Matter with the Mill? And if you like this song, again, check it out. It's on our album Meet Me in the Middle, which is everywhere. It's on Spotify, and you can find it from our website and stuff like that. And it's got a call and response, so feel free to sing along. Jim's going to sing the response with me, and I'm going to sing What's the Matter with the Mill? And you're going to say,
It done broke down.
Done broke down. Thank you so much.
Stay well and healthy, everybody.
Aaron, Jim, thank you so much.
It was a lot
The
of
CBD
fun.
Country Blues Duo. Just a few drops will help you sleep at night.
Good for what ails you.
Good for what ails you. Absolutely. Oh, that sounded so good.
Thank you
So,
so much.
and with the 14 ounces of doom, the uke bass, and the mini sousaphone kazoo,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it's like this Lilliputian
sousaphone.
blues duo happening. I love it. I love
And I
it.
got foot percussion down here too. You just can't see it.
Is it also very tiny?
The foot percussion?
Yeah. You know,
Yes. It is pretty tiny. We'll when you guys get open back up, I'll bring it over and I'll show you.
excellent. Well, we can't wait for that day.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
having
so
us,
much,
Matt.
You
Thank
bet.
you.
You bet. Great stuff. Oh, this has been so fun. We are so excited to be bringing you a blues open mic night here for Black History Month. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you make a donation to Passim at passim.org/open mic. That money is being split between Passim and the charity. Bring up the link for the charity again here. We've got Black Project. Part of our proceeds tonight are going to go towards Black Project as part of Black History Month here at Club Passim. Thank you for being here and tuning in. On Friday, I'm putting together, I'm sort of putting together, Abby's helping me put together, to be honest, a show for my birthday because last year on February 12th, we had a big celebration at the club for my 50th birthday with 20 people on stage. And it was, and also then crammed in the green room, and it was something unlike we'd ever done at the club, and it was magical. We raised a lot of money for the club and for the Passim 60 Fund and for the Iguana Music Fund. This time, we're gonna make it be a split between the PAIR Fund, which is the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund, and the NAACP for Black History Month. It is a less exciting birthday. I'll be 51. Not that interesting, but it should be a good show. A lot of folks that were part of the show last year are going to be part of it this year. It's at 7 o'clock on Friday. So my birthday's on Friday, but apparently it's somebody's birthday today, and that's our next performer. Bernie Drury, how are you?
I'm doing great, and yeah, I wanted to make note of your birthday. This is us Aquarians have to stick together.
Absolutely. Well, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I was thrilled when Abby let me know I was an alternate that that a slot opened up because this has been awesome. I have loved these performers.
It's been really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, I got some new favorites.
Yeah. That's the great thing about the open mic is it brings in all kinds of new people. And so we're thrilled to have you here for your birthday. What kind of birthday treat do you have for us? See, it's not about us giving you anything tonight, Bernie. It's what gift will you give us?
That's it. Well, the greatest thing is playing music, and these virtual forums have been a godsend. And I've really connected with so many people as an audience member, and watched so many great performances. So I'm happy to share my two songs. I'm a songwriter out of New Jersey, and this also came out of 2020. So it's one of the few things that I can look back on. There's more than a few that are positives, but it's in the style of David Bromberg. I call it David Bromberg Light, and I think I saw this title on a motivational poster. It said, "It's never too late for a first time." And so when you get to be, Matt, you're a youngster. If you're 51, I turned 68 today. You really have to keep that in mind. You have to still try new things. So here is "Never Too Late for a First Time." Got a whole lot of old calendar pages scattered on my floor. Don't know how many I got left. As long as there's more, I know it's never too late for a first time. You say you're out of time, son, there's more than enough. So get up on your horse even if you're thrown off. It's never too late for a first time. One thing I know, my story ain't done being told. Still adding to my bucket list. People that I need to meet, places that I need to see, and pretty girls I still need to kiss. La da 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 da. La da da da. Never too late for a first time. You say you love music, you can still learn how to play, and who knows, someday a lady might throw her panties on your stage. Never too late for a first time. I got more trips around the sun than the average bear, but every morning when I breathe in that clean, crisp air, I know it's never too late for a first time. One thing I know, my story ain't done being told. Still adding to my bucket list. People that I need to meet, places that I need to see, and pretty girls I still need to kiss. Da 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 da. Dee 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 dee. Never too late for a first time. Step on over here, just the other side of fear. You'll find that life is clear to see. So if you want to pick your spirits up, give something new a try. Never too late for a first time. Still got all them old calendar pages scattered on my floor. Don't know how many I got left, as long as there's more I know. Never too late for a first time. One thing I know, my story ain't done being told. Still adding to my bucket list. People that I need to meet, places that I need to see, and pretty girls, well, I still need to kiss. What's that, darling? You need chapstick? Just put the last of it on my lips. Come over here, let me apply some. Never too late for a first time. It's never too late. No, it's never too late. Never too late for a first time. So there's, let me just do this, hang on a second. Let me make sure we're good. I know you guys are getting the weather up there in New Jersey here. We got clobbered with snow, and it takes its toll on strings, even when you change them. All right, there we go. All right, so this is an older song, 2016. I played in a part of a blues fest, and I didn't have any new blues songs. So one day I was driving home from work, and everything hurt, and I said, I just feel old. And I said, bingo, there's my title. So this is I Feel Old. I feel old, achy muscles, achy bones. I feel old, achy muscles, achy bones. Every morning drag myself out of bed. Only thing ain't hurting is the hair up on my head. All I know, well, I feel old. Now what's that pain? Wasn't there yesterday. Forgot where I was going, seems to happen every day. Look in the mirror, what do I see? Who's that old man who's staring back at me? All I know, well, I feel old. You know that recently another birthday came for me. Turn that next calendar page. Seems like it came and went. I know it's insignificant when they don't sell a card with my age. I just feel old. I got gray hair now, everywhere. You might not care that I got that old gray hair everywhere. There's another way to say it, in case you wanna know. There's snow on the roof and snow down below. Well, all I know, well, I feel old. I feel old. Achy muscles, achy bones. Yes, I feel old. Achy muscles, achy bones. This point in life I know it ain't gonna pass, but the pain is proof to me I'm on the right side of the grass. All I know is all I know. With all I know, you know I feel old. There you go.
That's Bernie Drury. Happy birthday, Bernie.
Thanks very much, Matt.
You're not that old. You know, it's like Tom Rush turned 80 yesterday.
Yep.
And he's doing live streaming shows and out gigging and stuff like that. You got years to go.
Oh, I know. Music doesn't check your birth certificate.
Exactly. Good to see you, Bernie.
Thanks, man.
Take care. All right. Coming up next is a favorite of mine, personally, who's a tremendous musician, lived here in town for a while, is back up in Canada now. My first interaction with him was a clandestine vinyl swap somewhere in South Boston, or in the South End, I think it was, where I was getting a bin of records from him and he was taking a trunk full of 78s from me. Got Mike T. Kerr coming up next.
Hey, Matt.
Was that an accurate description of our first interaction?
That's exactly how it seemed to me, but I think maybe it was less sketchy than we could ever describe it. You know?
Yeah, probably. It's kind of fun to talk about it. It's sketchy, you know. It's
quite wholesome, really.
It was very wholesome.
It's really what it is just two hoarders supporting each other.
Exactly. You can see how well I'm doing. Your walls look awful clean. I got this behind me here.
I've moved around too many times.
Speaking of which, folks can buy the new Mike T. Kerr's latest vinyl on Bandcamp, but So this is a 2020 release. As if that's not enough, this asshole is putting out a new record every month in 2021. So subscribe to that, I guess. Jesus.
Matt, what the hell else am I going to be doing?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mike, it is so great to see you. I'm excited to hear you. What have you got for us tonight?
Thank you so much, Matt. And thanks to Club Passim and Abby and everybody. Tuesday is usually the night that we run our D&D campaign, but when Abby Altman emails you and says, would you play 2 songs? The answer is yes. There's a new album from 2020, and now in 2021 I'm writing and recording and producing and mixing and mastering a album a month for the whole of 2021. I got one down. It worked. That made me want to try the second one, which is like, we're getting there. It's only February 9th. And with all that in mind, I'm going to play some stuff from way back that I haven't played in a long time because I've just been so in this writing and producing craze and, playing electric guitar and in my headphones all the time. And I just want to play a little bit of the guitar, I think. So I'm going to do an old number by Big Bill Broonzy, kind of a rag, kind of a dance number, because music was once for dancing. This is the Saturday Night Rub, and Matt, I'll tell you what that means when you're a little older. Thank you. That was Saturday Night Rub by Big Bill Broonzy. Something I just love to play, and I recorded that on my first album, which came out in 2018. And I'm going to sing a song now that I wrote about the passage of time. I got time on my mind these days. I got time on my mind these days. Hard to keep track of all the time I waste. And I got my daddy's watch nailed above my door. And I cry, we don't stay till morning. Give all my time to you if I knew what for. I got time on my mind these days. I got time on my mind these days. Hard to keep track of all the time I waste. All right. And I can't sleep with the light in my eyes. And I'm growing old and I can't heed your advice. Oh, baby, just cut the lights and crawl into bed with me for one more night. I got time on my mind these days. I got time on my mind these days. Hard to keep track of all the time I waste. Hard to keep track of all the time I waste. Hard to keep track of all the time I waste. Thank you, guys.
That's Mike T. Kerr. Little jingle blues to close us off there.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Abby, and thank you, Matt. And
It's
thanks,
so
Club
great to
Passim.
see you. Sorry to take you away from your D&D campaign. Abby is.
I'm running to it right now.
Yeah, well, jump off and head in. Thank you for playing for us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great to see you. Great to see you. That's Mike D. Kerr, folks. We put the Bandcamp link in there where you can purchase all of his 2021 releases, an album a month. Because why not, right? But also pick up the vinyl of his 2020 release as well. That concludes our Blues Open Mic here. Thank you for being here. Remember to make a donation at passim.org/open mic. Part of tonight's funds are going to the Black Project. If you visit theblackproject.com, that will give you information on tonight's charity as part of Black History Month. Thank you for tuning in. We've got great shows coming up at passim.org/stream. Tomorrow you're going to hear from Julian Loida and Charles Overton live from Club Passim. Friday we're presenting Thursday is Darling Side. Friday is going to be my birthday show with a bunch of friends. That will be promoting the Pear Fund and the NAACP, benefiting those, not promoting them, benefiting those. And then we've got a weekend of tribute nights for Black History Month. We're going to be doing a tribute to Aretha Franklin on Saturday, and then Sunday night is a much desired from our artists and audience, a tribute to Beyonce on Valentine's Day, so that you can all be in love with Beyonce for the night. We are thrilled to be here presenting music to you night after night. Please do make a donation if you can. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune into my radio show at 9 p.m. on MVY Radio, the local music cafe where I share with you music from around New England. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week. Take care.